And the land that Abram and his descendants will possess one day is analogized to the river of Egypt and the river Euphrates. Now, was the Euphrates an actual river? Of course it is. How about the river of Egypt? Some think that's the Nile. Some think it's what's called Wadi el-Irish. There's a debate on that. But whatever the river of Egypt is, it's a literal place. So obviously the land, which is compared to those rivers, must be a literal place as well. You see that? See, and this is all initial hints in the Bible of the earthly kingdom that one day God is going to set up on planet Earth. Now, how about all of these ites? Were those literal people groups? Yeah, they were actually Canaanites living in Canaan. That's why it's called Canaan at the time. So just like these are all literal people groups on planet Earth, Abram and his descendants must also be inheritors as a literal people group on planet Earth. And see, what people like to do is they want to drag this promise and they want to go all the way to the right-hand side of the screen, which is the new heavens and new earth. And they want to say, well, this is a promise that's going to be fulfilled in the eternal state. And that really is not our belief. We believe that before the eternal state is set up, there's an intermediary 1,000-year kingdom. We believe these promises are not going to be set up in the eternal state. We believe they're going to be set up primarily, at least initially, in the 1,000-year kingdom. And we can't just drag this over into the eternal state the way many people want. Why is that? Because Abram walked around this earth. He was actually walking on soil on planet Earth when God made these promises to him. The eternal state is not this earth. It's a new earth. So in order for these promises to come to pass, God can't allow the present earth to go out of existence until these promises are realized. And once they're realized, then he is free to destroy this world by fire, 2 Peter 3 verse 10, and replace it with a new heavens and new earth. But these promises that are being given here are not applicable to the eternal state. These are applicable to the 1,000-year kingdom, which precedes the eternal state, which is brought into existence after our Lord returns at the end of the tribulation period.